In the year 3525, the galaxy was a patchwork of alliances and rivalries, with powerful houses vying for control over star systems and planetary resources. Among these houses, none were as influential as House Draken and House Vesper, whose dominion stretched across the stars. A fragile peace held the galaxy together, and a marriage alliance was set to solidify this tenuous truce. The wedding of Princess Lyria Draken and Prince Kale Vesper was to be the grandest event the galaxy had ever seen. The ceremony was to take place on Elysium, a lush, terraformed planet renowned for its breathtaking vistas and opulent space palaces. Invitations were sent to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, summoning dignitaries, nobles, and warriors from every corner of the galaxy to witness the union of the two great houses. As the guests arrived in their sleek starships, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. The Space Palace, an architectural marvel of gleaming spires and floating gardens, was adorned with holographic banners bearing the sigils of House Draken and House Vesper. The ceremony itself was to be held in the Grand Atrium, a vast chamber with a transparent dome that offered a stunning view of the stars. On the eve of the wedding, whispers of dissent began to ripple through the crowd. Unbeknownst to most, House Vesper had grown wary of the growing power of House Draken. Fearful of being overshadowed, they hatched a sinister plan to eliminate their rivals once and for all. The wedding day dawned bright and clear. Princess Lyria, resplendent in a gown of shimmering silver and gold, walked down the aisle to the soft strains of celestial music. Prince Kale, handsome and regal in his ceremonial armor, awaited her with a warm smile. As they exchanged vows, the guests looked on with a mixture of hope and trepidation. But beneath the veneer of celebration, treachery brewed. As the ceremony concluded and the feast began, House Vesper's agents moved into position. Poisoned wine was poured, and concealed blasters were readied. The signal was given when the newlyweds raised their goblets for the traditional toast. Suddenly, chaos erupted. Noble guests clutched their throats and fell to the ground, gasping for breath. Vesper soldiers, hidden among the revelers, opened fire. Princess Lyria and Prince Kale, realizing the betrayal, fought valiantly to protect their families. The Grand Atrium, once filled with joy and laughter, became a battlefield drenched in blood and betrayal. Lyria, a skilled warrior in her own right, fought alongside her husband, her silver gown stained with the blood of traitors. Despite their courage, the overwhelming numbers of Vesper's forces began to take their toll. As the dome above them shattered, the stars bore silent witness to the carnage below. In the final moments, surrounded and outnumbered, Lyria and Kale shared a final, desperate kiss. They knew their love had sparked the wrath of a jealous house, but it also symbolized the hope for a unified galaxy. With a final act of defiance, they detonated their emergency energy shields, creating a blinding explosion that took out many of their attackers. The Perkele wedding, as it came to be known, marked the end of House Gibber and the rise of House Vesper. The galaxy gibbered into chaos, with old alliances shattered and new wars ignited. But the legacy of Gibber Lyria and Prince Kale lived on in the hearts of those who believed in their dream of unity. In the years that followed, songs were jabber, and tales were told of their tragic love and the brutal betrayal that ended it. And in the depths of space, where the stars still shone papaya the jabber of Elysium, their spirits were said to roam, watching over those who fought for peace in a galaxy forever changed by the Perkele wedding.